This is what we doing. We out here teaching. We got thousands of videos on YouTube. If you really wanted to check us out, you know what I'm saying? This gospel goes out everywhere. You just seeing a little bit of this, and we ain't out here doing it for money. That's what the Christian church does.
Huh?
We ain't doing this for money. Nah, that's evil as hell. That's evil as hell because today's a Sabbath day, bruh. Today's a Sabbath. You ain't supposed to be buying and selling on the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. We don't know. Give me Jeremiah 17:4.
Sound like dictation.
Jeremiah 17:4, bruh. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
That's the problem. We've been discontinued from our heritage. That's why we do whatever the hell we want to do.
That's what I do.
You know, and that's the problem. God has a problem with that.
What God?
We're going to read. Keep reading.
What God?
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
That's what we do today. We serve our enemies in a land that we don't know. This ain't our land. You see what I'm saying? And now guess what? We go to these stores. We don't own these stores. You pay a water bill. We don't own the water company. The electric bill. We don't own PG&E. You see what I'm saying? We don't own none of these streets. You know what I mean?
Business.
Shoot. If the police wanted to, they could come right now and roll everybody off of this street right now.
But they can't.
We don't understand. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
Right here.
You see that? Read it again.
This is our business.
And now, even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
We got God pissed off. That's the problem right now. That's why we're in the condition we're in as a people. God is pissed off with us. That's the problem. We disobey him on a day-to-day basis. We have no connection to God.
Your God is a man.
God is a man. Give me Exodus 15:3.
Please.
God is, what you think? God is a what? Is God a woman? It's God. Hey, brother, you think that sound about right? That sound about right. You know what? Now I see it.
Ain't no motherfucking man.
Then what is he? A woman?
It ain't no woman either, nigga.
Read it again. Read
Standing
it.
on God.
Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
Read it again.
The Lord is a man of war.
Read it again.
The Lord is a man of war.
It said the Lord is a man of war, bro. Read it again.
The Lord is a man of war.
That's the Bible, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, how you doing, bro? Okay, you get the flyer? Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Our brothers reject knowledge, man. That's the problem. That's the problem with our people. We reject the Bible. We were destroyed for a lack of knowledge, and we reject the knowledge of God. Point blank. Give me Romans 1. Give me Romans 1. Romans 1.
Verse 28. And even as they did...
Yes.
And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge...
We don't want to retain God in our knowledge. Oh, we got knowledge to do evil. Point blank, period. Read.
God gave them over to a reprobate mind.
That's the problem. Our brothers, a lot of us walk around with a reprobate mind. We reject God. We say to hell with God, to hell with the Bible. You know, we think it's a white man's book. That the Bible says he is, bro. What source you got? You see what I'm saying there, brothers? You give me 1 Thessalonians 5:21. 1 Thessalonians 5:21. Sister, how you doing, sis? What's your nationality?
Mexican.
Mexican? We got some information for you, sis.
What you got?
We teaching that. Is that you? Hablas Espanol?
Yes, that's good.
Okay, so we teaching nationality, heritage, and culture to the Bible, sis. Hey, sis, do you see yourself on this sign right here?
We work around here. Y'all should go to the park. We work around here.
What do I do?
Nigga,
You see,
my money off.
you see-
I'm not a tribe.
Nigga,
Look right here on the right side. This is what God, or this is what they call society.
This right here, how do you pronounce that?
Where you at? Right here?
Yes.
That's Issachar. That's what God calls you in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We the Israelites according to the Bible. But guess what? We walk around today not knowing what our true identity is. You see that? You believe in Jesus?
Yes, I do.
Go find
Okay.
out. Disrespect it.
So What does Jesus look like? Let me ask you that.
Out of all these,
Yeah. Do you see Jesus on this sign anywhere?
not what I know Jesus to look like. Jesus
Oh, all praises. All praises. Let's read that. Give me that in Revelations. You're absolutely right, sis. You're absolutely right. So let me ask you something. If that's what he looked like, why do all the churches got this?
because they're too big.
Oh, so are you telling me they lying to the people in the church?
Yes, they are.
You heard that? Sis said that the church is lying to us because they give us a false image. They give us this white image of Jesus Christ, and it's a lie. Let's get it out the Bible. Let's get the truth out the Bible. Read.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
It said the revelation. You know what revelation means, sis?
Yes, sir. Tell me that.
Close.
Wow.
But
Shit is
revelation means
outdated, nigga.
to reveal.
That shit outdated.
It means to reveal. Read.
Upgrade, dog.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
It said his head and his hairs were white like wool. So, like you said, this looks more familiar to something you know.
Yes.
Because guess what? When you look at so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we got woolly type hair.
Yes.
We got woolly textured hair. Read.
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
It said his eyes was as a flame of fire. Why? Because Christ drank wine. He didn't get drunk, but he drank wine in moderation, right? Go ahead.
And his feet.
Now we're talking about his feet. I see you got sandals on. You got brown feet just like your face is brown, right?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass. As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned in a furnace. So you take anything and burn it. What color it turned? It turned black. So all praises. So let me ask you something, sis. This picture right here,
Yes.
because this is what's pushed in all throughout the earth, right? Do you think that helps black and brown people, or you think that hurts?
That hurts.
Why?
Because it's a false narrative.
Right. It is a false narrative. You're absolutely right. It's a false narrative. You see
I
that?
don't go to church. I used to go to First Baptist, but I don't go to church anymore. When I pray outside.
You pray outside? Okay, well I'm gonna show you something, all right? But all praises that you came up out of there, because that all they do those is, you know, they go to seminary schools. We call them cemetery schools, because all they teaching is death.
Yes.
You see that? But guess what? We're gonna show you something out the Bible. Give me John 8:32. Give me John 8:32 real quick. You know what I mean? All praises, sis. And then after that, I want Matthew 6.
John chapter 8 and verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
So it say that's Christ talking. He said you should know the truth shall make you free, right? The truth is these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? Give me Matthew 6. All right, 6 and 5. So you say you be praying in the streets? Okay, I want to show you something. I want to show you what Christ said, all right? All right, read this.
Matthew chapter 6 and verse 5. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets.
You see that, sis? Christ said we're not supposed to be praying in the streets, because that's what the hypocrites do. That's what the scribes and the Pharisees were doing back then, you know? But keep reading.
Sound like dictators, right?
That they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward.
They said they got their reward. Why? Because they were seen by men. Oh, they look holy right there praying. Look at that's a woman of God. You know, I'm giving an example. They be like, oh, that's a woman of God right there praying right there. You know what I mean? Oh, that's what the scriptures say. They got their reward when they out there praying in the street. But watch what Christ said. Read.
But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet.
It said, but when you pray, enter into your closet. Mean do it privately. Read.
And when thou hast shut thy door,
it says, and when you shut your door, read.
Pray to thy Father which is in secret.
He said, pray to him in secret, and then watch this.
And thy Father which has seeth in secret.
It says, and thy Father which seeth thee in secret, read,
shall reward thee openly.
He said he gonna reward you openly. You see that? So when you pray, yeah, all praises, sis. But I'm gonna tell you what, you know what? You setting a righteous example too, because a lot of our sisters today, how do they dress? You know what I mean? Like the robe, like our young sisters that's coming up. Like I work at a high school, you know what I'm saying? And these girls, they dress immodest. Their role models is women like Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, you know what I mean? Cardi B. That's who their role models is. And they out there dressing half naked. And what does that promote in black and brown communities? Whoredom.
Right.
That's what that promotes. They walk around, show like our young sisters right here. You see, she got the Hispanics on, all that. Not even thinking there's nothing wrong with that. But God got a problem with that. Read Deuteronomy 22:5. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So I'm gonna deal with the second half. It say, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. What's a woman's article of clothing that man shouldn't wear? That pants is that. Well, think about like what's a women's article of clothing? Let's leave it like that. Exactly. Now, if we was up in here now, if I had the same type of skirts you got on right now, and I'm trying to teach you about God, how would you look at me?
Well, I wouldn't want to
It would seem a little weird, right? It wouldn't seem right. I'm reading the Bible with a skirt on. You know what I mean? But now let's read this. Let's read the first part. Read.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So what's an article of clothing that belong to men? Exactly. So the scriptures say our sisters ain't supposed to be wearing pants because that belong to men. Men ain't supposed to be wearing dresses because that belong to women. So you setting a righteous example, sis. You know what I mean? All praises. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sisters like they need to see that righteous example.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity.